This is the introduction of episode 39 of my weekly diary. Now, in this one, it is one of the big ones, as I had my finals game this week. So stay tuned and carry on watching. I don't know why, my phone's being really rude with TikTok right now. Anyway, so this was my gym session of the day, and as you could see from the first picture, I finally managed to get the shark outline and the face done and make it blue. And I was really happy with how it ended up turning out. So this session was kind of a full body one, but not too heavy, as obviously I had a game that week and it was the finals, but still quite high. So it was some supersets followed by just like regular reps. So that was my day. Okay, I'm going to do a quick video now for Monday and Tuesday, only because Monday was short and obviously today I had school. Just because I have to get to bed early tonight because I've got a really early start tomorrow. And the reason for this is I've got a game tomorrow, but it starts... No, my coach gets here at 7 a.m, so I have to be up and ready by then, which kind of sucks, but still playing the game, which I'm happy about. So, Monday was definitely a weird one as there was meetings going on with the coaches. So the first skills session was more like personal, so it was doing line-outs and stuff like that, and kind of going through different moves and practicing them. There was one coach in there, however, it was definitely kind of a sort yourself out situation. Then, because we had analysis on last Wednesday, we didn't have one for this Wednesday as they were on this Monday as they were still in the meeting. So after skills, we ended up having like a 2-hour break, which was insane. Then we had an hour training session, and obviously you couldn't do a lot of tackling, so we did our usual routine of kind of going around, tackling on bags and stuff like that. So not high contact, not high intensity. Then we were doing line-outs and practicing those, and then separating them into people who were playing and people who weren't. Then forwards and backs and stuff like that. So overall, it really wasn't a bad day at all, just felt longer. And then I did the earlier gym instead of later one because I thought, because we were going shopping afterwards, so I thought that'd be easier. And then I had coursework to get done. So that was kind of my Monday. However, the only stressful part was I ended up losing my key. However, I did find it a few hours later in the gym under a skateboard that had a stereo sitting on top of it, or a speaker, or something like that. Very interesting. So I'm guessing someone knocked it off the side and then like kicked it under by accident, or something like that. So that was my day on Monday. Now today was about as boring as it can get. We were in a classroom, we were told to do coursework, we did our coursework, we ended up leaving a lot earlier than normal because we asked, because we did all the coursework needed. And they said yes. So that was pretty much my day today, and that's why I merged the videos. But, oh, one more thing I completely forgot to tell. If you think I look slightly more tanned, you would be correct, because I was bribed into fake tanning. However, considering it was my first time ever fake tanning, I think I've done pretty well. It was more of the moisturiser one than the one you leave on for 2 hours. But still, not bad for me. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out tomorrow, because I did one layer, and then because of how pale I am, it didn't really show up that well. Well, it did, but it just made me look kind of like a normal skin tone. So I'm doing another one to kind of give me the actual tanned look. But yeah, hoping it doesn't turn out bad, because I've got the game tomorrow. So wish me luck. So, I don't know why the pictures are a bit small, but they are. This was my game on Wednesday. Now, this one was an important one, however, had a disappointing result, but was a bit weird with the results. And the reason why I say this is because we got 19-19. And now, what should have happened was like a kick-off or something like that, or overtime. However, they just left it at that and said, well, they scored first, so they won, which was definitely weird. But managed to get some pictures with everyone at the end, and I got pictures with my signs. This might end up being one of my shortest videos for Thursday. And the reason for this is I walked into class pretty much having entirely done the coursework that was due the next day. And that's the only thing we worked on. So we walked in, sat down, got told we were doing it. I kind of asked the teacher, like, if I finish, like, can I go? Because there's not much point in me being there if I've done the work. And he said yes. So about an hour in, I get up. I'm like, yo, I finished, can I go? And he goes, yeah. So obviously it wasn't a long day anyway. It was about 2.5 hours long, as it's a Thursday, but still got the work done, still got to leave way early. And the rest of the day I spent with my mate or doing washing, and that was pretty much my day. So a quick video to end the week. I am finally back home. Friday was not a long day whatsoever, as skills got cancelled, so it ended up being gym at 9:45. Then we had analysis, but it wasn't like game analysis. It was just kind of going through stuff, like new forms and like health checks and stuff like that. So none of the game stuff analysis, but that still took a while. So we ended up only having like a 15-minute break, which is really not a lot of time at all. But yeah, and then we had an hour of training, which was mostly conditioning. However, I'm pretty sure they cut it slightly short, as the entire thing was Malcolm's, tempos, and then Quinn's touch. So definitely a short game, definitely a short day, but it was a lot of effort.